Ludwig Kirchner is born on May 6th at 6:30 in the morning in Aschaffenburg, Franconia, the son of the engineer and paper researcher Ernst Kirchner. His mother came from a family of business people. It was a breech birth.
Lovely birthday.
Every time you see a building, someone had to design it. Every time you see a car, there was first a song behind it.
Kirchner grew up to be the artsy type, and in 1905, 3 other architecture students formed Dybruka.
Architecture crap. I think I'll form Dybruka. Street, right, blood, heck. I'll call it now. Oh wait, the telephone is not been invented. Shit.
It was a group without a style.
With a belief in development in a new generation of people who create as well as appreciate art. We call on all young people together as young people on whom the future relies. We want to create freedom to move and live in opposition to the well-established older forces. Whoever directly and honestly expresses whatever drives him to create belongs to us.
Berlin during Kirchner's time produced an environment which was simultaneously evil and exciting.
I just love to be at an artsy party and be around all these creative people. It just inspires me so. I just like to be seen.
How do ladybugs reproduce? They're all ladies. I've never heard of a man bug.
At the age of 12, 13, the girls look so fine. I love to give them a wine.
What went on in some of these parties?
Film will be a high.
Who's gonna sex at this party anyway, huh? Hey, I love you guys, you crazy fucking dumb expressionists. God, you're so manly, all of you. Well, you're a little bit feminine.
How would you like to model?
I'm model for you naked for free. For free? Oh, I feel naked inside. Oh.
We get into the erotic.
Who's got some wine?
I got the wine for you.
We got some
The wine for you.
It's real wine. During this really hard economic times, you have wine. Oh God, I'm glad Germany became industrialized. Oh God, it's not so bad.
Hey, what's going on for us?
I care for you in my decadent, streetwalking kind of It's not so bad.
Who has the boot?
Hey, give me some.
God, I think there might be a war soon.
That Ernst meets Erna, his future dream lover.
What is your name? Hey, not so fast. I'm gonna show you the very start of that here. No, you're not so fast. Let's get married first. Let's get married tomorrow.
They are soon married.
And now pronounce you not quite in the name of God. He's a German. Fear God and no another. Right. Where's this memo?
Then, once for all, that the ethical progress of society depends not on imitating the cosmic process, still less in running away from it, but in combating it. Fragile reed as he may be, man, as Pascal says, is a thinking reed. There lies with him in a fund of energy, operating intelligently, and so far akin to that which pervades the universe, that it is incompetent to influence and modify the cosmic process. In virtue of his intelligence, the dwarf bends the Titan to his will. The intelligence which has converted the brother of the wolf into the faithful guardian of the flock ought to be able to do something towards curbing the instincts of savagery in civilized men. Kirchner is recruited into the field artillery unit at Hale. He is incapable of performing his duties and is soon released to a sanatorium to recover mentally and physically.
Who are these? Why sit they here in twilight? Wherefore rock they, purgatorial shadows? Drooping tongues from jaws that slob their relish, bearing teeth that leer like skulls, teeth wicked? Stroke on stroke of pain, but what slow panic? Gouge these chasms round their fretted sockets, and from their hair and through their hands, palms, misery swelters. Surely we have perished, sleeping, and walk in hell. But who, these hellish?
From this point forward, Kirchner is plagued with mental illness. He also suffers from alcoholism and drug addiction until his death in 1938. He also has stomach pains quite often. With the coming of the Second World War, Kirchner feels the pressure of the Nazis. In Hitler's words, either these so-called artists really see things this way and believe they are representing things the way they are. If this were so, we'd only have to determine whether the faulty vision is due to a mechanical failing or a congenital defect. In the first case, we can do nothing but feel sorry for the afflicted. In the second, it would be the responsibility of the Reich Ministry of the Interior to consider preventive measures that would spare later generations from inheriting such dreadful visual defects. The other explanation is that these artists themselves don't believe in the reality of what they depict, but have other reasons for imposing this hoax upon the nation. In this case, they are liable to persecution under criminal law. It took part of the Degenerate Art Show, dramatized a typical Nazi response.
I like this one. A crucified Jew.
In 1938, Kirchner commits suicide. The end. Saw Ann Pallesen as Kirchner's mother during labor, and Erna, also crazy bohemian lady at the party. View as Ernst Ludwig Kirchner, Heath Rogers, notorious
Johnson.
Johnson, notorious Fort Collinsite, Dr. Michael Quinlan. Very good job, he's seen, as the child molester. Somewhat of a star, a major
DeLay.
player. Heath, as the tasteless Nazi.
Johnson.
As himself.
Did